So this piece on the Times front page, Thursday, the 3rd of September 2020, is a headline that would delight and thrill all the racists. And it says the Home Office exposed over failing on immigration. What the facts show and the evidence shows is that the Home Office has been failing to uphold, to observe, and to abide by, and to comply with, and to implement and carry out its duties under the international treaties, charters, conventions, and agreements, where it comes to giving shelter to refugees fleeing all these places that we have been chronicling in Africa and Asia and in other parts of the world where the British war business has been very much active in causing wars. So the Times is referring way into the item to a Home Office Home Affairs Select Committee hearing, which will ask questions of the Home Office officials about the Channel crossing. And the way that the Times is referring to that shows that the Home Affairs Select Committee, which it doesn't mention in the actual sentence, the chair of the committee is supposedly a Labour Party MP, Yvette Cooper. This committee was the one that was chaired for a very long time by the Leicester sleazeball, Keith Sleaze Vaz. And the Vaz's disgraceful exit from political life after a series of disgraceful behavior, it does not seem to have been followed by a replacement by a morally highly anti-racist incumbent in the post of chair of the select committee. And this particular kind of painting of the select committee's role and quizzing later of the officials in the Home Office suggests that Yvette Cooper is now part of the racist apparatus of UK government and parliament. And this again reminds of the Financial Times piece on Sunday and the editorial about the need in Britain to fill the ethnic minority or ethnic wealth gap. And this could not be more kind of relevant than this week, especially as under the kind of promotion of the locally elected councils and the ethnic surrogate Channel S, the diminutive John Biggs is going ahead with the continuing denial of economic kind of scope and space for the community that does business in Brick Lane and around Brick Lane, and the community that lives in and around Brick Lane. So anyone who is seeking asylum in Britain is expected to have, when they're settled and allowed to get the asylum, to pursue ordinary businesses and ordinary lives, to make themselves kind of better economically and otherwise. If any such fantasy exists and presumption exists, then it can be completely exposed as an unviable proposition based on what is happening in Brick Lane. It's not like racist gangs are coming and attacking and smashing the doors and windows, which is what happened in the past, in the 1970s, even before the Altavali murder. So this is making ordinary life unviable for migrant communities or communities of people who are settled in the UK and in areas like Tower Hamlets, in areas like Brick Lane in Tower Hamlets, who are descendant from migrants. I mean, like the Times says, the Priti Patel, who is the daughter of migrants, as the British Interior Minister, has said that she wants to make channel crossing by the would-be asylum and refuge seekers unviable. Now, the people in Brick Lane are already being treated to unviability, just like the hostile environment. So we shall be looking at all of these continuously while we continue to demand that Tower Hamlets Council removes immediately the barrier and the ban on traffic movement in and through and around Brick Lane. So this is a 10:15 GMT in the evening of Thursday, the 3rd of September 2020.